So Bart, let me come back to you since you sort of began this part of the conversation. In your mind, if the Patriots are going to do something this year, if they're going to go deep in the playoffs, if they're going to be a legit contender, do you think their better chance of doing it is if it winds up being Cam or winds up being Mac?
It all depends on what Cam shows up. If it's the one that's skipping footballs like skipping rocks and being inaccurate, then of course it's not going to work. But if Cam Newton is able to continue to have a little bit more tread on the tires, be the 11th man in the run game on some of these powers, but also utilize his arm and his accuracy downfield, because they're going to have two of everything, Green. They have probably the best offensive line in the game, two tight ends, and guys that can take the top off the defense. That should mean that Cam's going to play against, predictable coverages, and he has to be able to be the difference. If not, Mac Jones is going to get in if Bill Belichick starts to see the season slip away, because this is a user-friendly offense, much like they had when they leaned on the defense when Tom Brady was a young quarterback.
Yeah, that's the point. I mean, clearly Mac Jones is the future in New England. They drafted him in the first round. But, RC, do you believe their best chance of winning something of consequence this year is if Cam does do that?
Absolutely. If Mac Jones is the quarterback, and even if Mac Jones is good, if Mac Jones is as best as he could be as a rookie, this team doesn't win a Super Bowl. This team doesn't compete for an AFC championship. But if you find old Cam, if you find early season 2018 Cam Newton before the shoulder injury against the Pittsburgh Steelers, if he can be accurate, if he can, like Bart said, be the 11th man in that run game, this team can be really good. Defensively, they're going to be back. You get opt-outs. You have some new signees. You got the Judons. You have the Mills. And so you have guys you've added for veteran leadership and playmaking, and obviously the different changes offensively. If Cam Newton can find some of that accuracy, if we can get some of that Seattle Seahawks primetime game, Cam Newton, this team can be really good and maybe even challenge the Buffalo Bills in the AFC East.
By the way, am I the only one, Cindy? I don't know if we can roll that video of Mac Jones in camp again. He's wearing number 50. Is that Ninko's number? Dan Graziano, is he wearing Rob Ninko's number?
Yes, that is Nico's number.
Maybe Nico's number.
Nico
but don't
never
overlook this, right? He's wearing 50. He's got the other quarterbacks wearing 1, 4, and 5. They're veterans. This is a Belichick thing with rookies. He makes them wear a weird-looking number to announce to the rest of the team that, hey, he's got to earn his spot. He's got to earn that single-digit quarterback number if he really wants to be on this team. So just because he's the first-round pick doesn't mean Mac Jones didn't pick number 50 to wear in OTAs. That was given to him, and there's a reason for it. So that tells you a lot, Greeny, right? I mean, Bill Belichick, they like Cam Newton. Cam Newton is probably right now the favorite to win the job. If Mac Jones comes quickly and advances and he's accurate and Cam Newton's not, yes, he could start the season as the starter. But right now, Belichick put that 50 on him, so everybody knows he's got a ways to go.
Bart, I love that.
I wonder what the number was. I wonder what the number was when Nico was actually there. What number was it? You can always tell what they think about you by the number that they give you in camp. You got a 45, myself a 57. You know that you got one foot on the banana peel, the other one out the door. So I kept mine as a reminder of what the Baltimore Ravens thought of me.
What do you think, RC? What quick final thought?
Well, listen, I wore number 39 when I got in, and I was about 180 pounds, so it really looked like 3,993, but I kept it when I made the team. I love that the New England Patriots do this because it is an earn it type feeling. If you're a rookie, when you finally do get your game day number, you know that you had to earn it. You know that you had to put the work in. And I actually tweeted last night to Nico, Teddy Bruschi, and Damian Woody. I said, what's up with the New England Patriots and these ugly rookie numbers? Because N'Keal Harry was the same way when he came in. Woody say he doesn't even know. Maybe this is the new Belichick thing, but when you got 6 rings, you can do whatever the heck you want.
He's wearing Rob Ninkovich's old uniform. He's making it look pretty good. We'll have to check in with Ninko next time he's here. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.